Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play The Infected. And today we're going to be trying to get ourselves some more wind turbines, plus a couple other items in the process, too. And yes, you might notice there's a little bit of extra room in here. That's because I did a bit of off work camera to get some of the stuff I needed ready. In the process, I nearly triggered another, well, not nearly, I'm like halfway there to triggering. I brought all those boxes I used as a defense into here, and I organized it a little bit. So we got the lead, cobalt, aluminum, all this fun stuff here. Actually, I think I'm missing 10 aluminum somewhere. Maybe I haven't gotten them cooked up? That's weird. We got plenty of iron, that's for sure. I'm hoping I don't have to rely on this anymore, but I don't know just yet. Let's come down here and check the truck. You might notice this changed up a little bit right here. That's because I realized after an experiment that I could put these down a little bit lower. So I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And all that fun stuff. All right, over to the truck. We're going to see if we got more aluminum in here somewhere because I need to cook up. Oops. Could have swore I had enough to make 3 wind turbines. I feel like I got robbed somewhere. So over here, as you see that I'm walking over here, I have this little step area that goes up here, and then it goes up to here, and then up to here, all the way up to here. And ta-da! We have my wind turbines, the ones I moved from inside my current little base area. I had plans to move them here eventually. I was just trying to make sure to build some room and space and all that other fun stuff. Alright, we're gonna be getting one of these. I'm not sure how I have a spot I kind of want to put it, but at the same time I kind of don't. So first things first is power. We're going to get another set of these. Is this spinning the right way? No. I definitely need to fix my mouse. It seems to not like to spin for some reason. That should be roughly good. So now we can place one right there. And one right there. I'll be moving these around as I... You know what? I'll accept that. I was planning to have them face the same direction as that. Mostly so that the spinning makes sense. Because, I mean, if you look at that, that's spinning the one way and this is spinning the other way. Technically, if the wind was blowing this way, that should be spinning this way. Or the other way around. If the wind's blowing from that way, this one should be spinning this way. At least that's how I feel it would do it, but you never know. I plan to add in more around here. As you can see, we've got these. I was fixing them up, but I didn't get to them completely. Woo! You surprised the hell out of me, bird. Now I will say there's all kinds of fun places that you could build depending on how you did this. Like right over there, you could build some shelf structures. Like you can put a house on there, build a pathway that zigzags your way up, build one over there, build a bridge right across there, curve up to here, build up onto there. Or you can choose to build from like there a bridge that goes around to here. You could put down maybe 2 land claim poles, one right there and one over there, and then you can curve all the way down over to here, or so on. There's things you can't, well, you can do if you are really, really, really persistent. And actually, I need to test it out. Actually, I need to find a spot that. Oh yeah, supposedly. Oh, here we are. Apparently, the developer decided to put the signpost and the land claim in the same category right next to each other. I guess too many people were getting confused because they were putting down the signpost and not the land claim. So I guess if you see this and this, you go, oh, rather than seeing this and go and click, hey, why isn't this working? Because not everybody reads, they just look at a picture and they assume, which I do that too. Oh, and also, my goats had their first kid right here. Sadly, it's a male, so, once he adultifies, he's, this old one, or not that one, this one is gonna get, actually, I should butcher him right now. As you can see, it took about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to produce a child. That's kind of a little. I know it's not really, really realistic, but it's that's forever. I have a pregnant chicken here. If it's a male, I'm gonna cry because for some reason they don't like giving me female chickens. Actually, I probably should butcher the adult male now. Okay, so we got the pumpkins here. This is actually a great setup for if you want to feed your animals. You can set up like 2 of these pumpkin crates or watermelon crates. For me, since I'm using it for biofuel, I would set up 2 pumpkin crates, like one right here, one right here, one to feed the animals, one to produce biofuel here, and then set up a little crafting bench right here, and boom, you've got yourself biofuel and fed animals. We're gonna get one more of those. I think I'm gonna have to make a run towards my whatever you call it extractors, which I'm hoping I can get some biofuel by then. More biofuel because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have enough for all of them, and I know they're already empty because the developer nerfed the. Oh, I got more biofuel up here. Or not biofuel, but spoiled food. But the developer nerfed the fuel consumption rate of those things, which slightly annoys the hell out of me. But it's understandable. Okay, so 10 of those. Oh, never mind. I had it plenty. Okay, so I can do 3. We're going to need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab one of you. That's 3. We need one more. That's 4. So we have aluminum, iron, cobalt, and lead. That will be enough to set up another one. And then I'll grab some planks and I'll start plopping in everything around here. Well, except for right here. I'm going to eat mostly because I need to get up and down. Oh yeah, it's over this way. I thought about building a bridge here and going across here, but I was like, that's a bit of a waste of resources, but at the same time, I want to do it for looks. I kind of love the way this piece turned out here because it kind of hugs along the wall here and all the way up to this, like this. It's like I kind of wish I could have had it a bit more angled so I'd have it come down this, hug along there, hug along that wall, and come down over there. But this is still a neat trade-off. I also thought about having a piece come down here, going along here, zigzagging down over there somewhere. and having a second way up over there. Alright, so we have that. Let's get one last one up here. So far, I think the minimum power they produce is 10, which is great. It just means instead of having 5 of them to power 100 power, you need 10 of them, which means 100 aluminum, which is a little bit expensive, but still. And we're going to need a bunch of batteries because we will be at times overproducing. Power one more view. I'll just turn it right there and plop you right there. Alright, so we'll wait on putting up the next one. We're gonna go and play with the next object that I had planned to do, and that was getting the oil pump thingy. And the reason why I want that is because I want to stop dealing with the biofuel. However, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to produce noise or not. If it does, I'm gonna somewhat cry, because that means I now have to figure out how to put a defense to it. And I hate having to put defenses. I like the game, I just don't like my stuff getting destroyed. I hate it. Because it's expensive, costly, and I enjoy being able to build, but I also enjoy a threat. In other words, I enjoy enemies attacking me, but I also don't want my structures to be 100% immortal. I could turn their attack power to buildings to 0, but then all I have to do is just build a wood. Oops. All I have to do is build a wood box around me, sit in it, and just stab the hell out of them. And me being lazy, that's exactly what I would do. I would literally just like build a box and be like ha 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 to them. We're gonna need to get. Oh no, wait, wrong side. We're gonna have it come this side. So from here, we're gonna have. Oops. Oh no, I hit the right button. It's just that is bugged out. There we go. That goes there. So we'll have that come right there. Then we'll have this feed right up into here. And then we'll have that feed along here. So we'll have this path go along like this. Oh, ran out of planks. Right here will be a doorway. So I'll put a doorway so that way we can open it, come out, and head this way. I might put a railing right here and along this, maybe. Or I might put some stairs somewhere along the path. Alright. We're going to need a lot more of this. This is where my saw bench is going to be. I'm going to have like 2 saw benches. I'm going to have... Actually, no. I'm going to have steps right here. So I can't put one here. And I'm having an entrance right there. Actually, I can have 2 saw benches. I'll have one placed right there and one placed right here. We're gonna grab this. Mike is currently feeding himself, which is great. And eventually he'll start producing biofuel naturally. In other words, he'll start storing food into his NPC chest, and he won't eat it fast enough. And if he can't eat it fast enough, it spoils, and then ta-da! So, actually, before I finish this up, because I'm definitely keeping these, we're going to test out this. Can we... Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's perfect. That means I can do what I want to do. Oh, ran out. Which means we're gonna need more of these. And I'm not sure how many deep I'm gonna go with this. I might go 5 deep, but that depends. I still have a lot of logs to add into everything. Eventually I'll have it all added in, which will be great. One suggestion, if you made it this far, I personally think the developer should change the building system. In other words, change from this normal style to a dynamic build system. You might be wondering, what the hell is a dynamic build system? Well, an example is what Sons of the Forest. That is an example of dynamic building, and I absolutely love that kind of building. Not because of the immersion, but for the fact that you can control how high you want your steps, how steep you want your steps, how far do you want the ramp to go. So if you build a ramp, and how wide, or you can build a bridge if you want to build a bridge, or all that fun stuff. I don't want exact mechanics of Sons of the Forest. I want the dynamic of it. In other words, I want the ability to build large open rooms like this, like I have up there, but I want to be able to dynamically control everything. So if I want to curve it, I can. Alright, how far do I want this to go out here? Depending on how this goes, I might actually turn off the base damage, mostly because, and simply just go and fight fairly. In other words, I go out there and I spear the hell out of them, because I like the way this is looking and the way this is turning out, and I do not want it to be destroyed. I would cry a lot. Alright. Do I want it to turn like this? Like, do I want it? Oop. I may have to build out here. Foundations, we're definitely going to have, not that. 1, 2, is 2 enough? And then we'll have a curve there and a curve there, so yes, 2 should be enough. Yes, it's enough. Okay. So next we'll throw in the curve here and here. We'll throw in these right there, right there. We'll throw in a curve, that there, and that, and there, and there. Oh, hi. I did not realize they could build a camp that close. Like, no joke. That is insanely close. Hi, guys. I'm here to crash your party. Oh, what there? Oh, hi. Think. Where? I can't tell when there's. I think I'm gonna have to back up and do this. Ow. Dang it. I hate that. Ow. Why the hell are you... Why are you stopped, and why are you chucking rocks? That was interesting. I didn't expect them to just sit there and chuck rocks. Ooh, nails. Now where the hell did that last idiot go? Or did he die? There's a pig. Uh, maybe he died. I don't see their campfire around here, which means that technically means all of the enemies are dead. Although I didn't see the campfire when I came up, so I don't know where the campfire might have been. Alright, well, we'll leave that alone for now. I was not expecting that. That is definite. Alright, let's get the curves into here. I do wish there was an actual curve, not this weird square curve. But, I mean, you've got to make do with what you've got. We'll we'll have to get those all filled in. We've got to get a lot more logs thrown into here. Actually, that's probably enough. Actually, I do have a bunch over there. I think Mike's tending to my stuff. Rotated, rotated, and rotated. We're missing one of the bodies. Oh well. Grab that. We're gonna get the oil pump and we're gonna see if it makes noise. I'm hoping it doesn't. But that means we'll also have to stop sawing on that in order to tell. Alright, let's go grab a bunch of these. I could also technically leave them damage on and simply surround it with the ultimate defense, and that would prevent them from attacking, which would also be alright in my opinion, because then they could still destroy my foundations but not my structures, or at least not the ones that I have protected. In other words, like this here, I would completely surround this so that they couldn't actually harm this. And there's Mike gathering logs for me. Sweet. I'm taking the logs he just put in, Mike. Haha. Alright, we need a lot more. I'm going to try and get this all set up and built. And then, if I get this done, we'll go and build one last wind turbine. We'll have to try and get this all filled in. Perfect. So now it's just mostly logs. Admittedly, I do wish we could carry 4 logs, but that's mostly because the foundations, it's a pain running back and forth, grabbing all this, and then having to go that. Which is why I would love the dynamic. I wouldn't care that I would have to grab a bunch of logs, or I could only grab like 1 or 2 logs. The fact that I have the freedom of build is what would make up for that. A lot. Like a lot. And that would be absolutely amazing. Alright. We'll get the other parts real quick. This is just mostly to get the foundations, placeables, other thingy. Now we need to try and center it out. No, we'll do that. It's close enough. All right. So we need electrical, iron, steel, all that fun stuff. Mechanical. Throw this in there. We actually will try and get that all built up too. Nope. I think that's the only thing that required logs. I think the rest of this requires planks. I think. We'll clear this out. We'll fill this up. We'll get this all filled up again with planks. Oh, overfailed. Oops. There we go. We'll get this all pathed out and cleared out. So I might actually delete that one stair piece right there and simply use this, because then I can come up and down here, but then I won't be able to come up over here, which would suck. Oh yeah. Oh right, I need it for over on that, so I can put a wall right there. That's why I tell you, that's another reason why I want dynamic building, because then I could put the walls where I need it, when I need it, how I need it, because I need it. This right now, you can only snap to the foundations or on top of ceilings. You cannot hook ceilings to the foundations though, which means you can't snap, and you can't snap walls downward. If I could snap walls from here down, that would be amazing. All right. What? Oh, right. We're coming for steel and other items. Oops, I got a bazillion pounds of planks that I did not realize I had. We'll go store that over here. All right, let's get all this out of the way. Food, okay. We'll grab the steel, grab whatever else we can grab. We'll get this set up and we'll see if it makes noise. Steel, steel, steel. We need 20 steel. And then we need mechanical parts, which was it 25? It was 20. We'll put that there. We'll take that. Perfect. All right. And then how many electrical parts? We needed 20. So we'll just take that off right there and take that. Next, we need 50 steel. Woohoo! We'll come back for that. We may actually have to make double trips for that one. Oh, flip nuggets. I just realized I'm gonna need to hook up wires and stuff to this. Alright. That means I'm gonna have to create a junction box and other stuff nearby, and a switch. Dang it, there was more than I anticipated. I'll at least get it built. We'll have to see if it makes noise next time, because we're pretty much near the end here. Okay, 50 iron. We've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We have to put a couple up. 0.8 and 0.9. Perfect. We'll come back for another shot of iron. And then after that, we'll be able to tell in the next episode if this makes noise or not. Hopefully, we get some quality of life improvements, like holding E and it auto fills in everything rather than becoming a button mashing game. Or the furnace only produces light pollution when you're processing items with it. And you can counteract using it as a heat source for your plants by making it where the furnace is only like half a foundation. In other words, if we had that in the center, it would only stick out half a foundation and that was it. That's it. Rather than sticking out to like two foundations like this. which means you would have to literally block the way of your stuff in order to get that, and it's just like, ew. Alright, we've got... We'll take that and move that back over in here. I'm gonna have to go off camera and go make a run towards my whatever thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that there and that there. Oh. Grab that and that. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. I still have my infinity shroom. I forgot to mention that. But like I said, I have no clue how I managed to trigger my infinity shroom. But I love it. I'll call this the oil rig because it's like in like offshore mining drill setups. Like on the oceans and stuff. I could have I heard some weird noise. Wait, can we not rename this? Or do we need the upgrade hammer to rename this? Oh well, I'm glad I called it oil rig. If I'd known we couldn't rename it, I would have been like, I would have cried. Yes. That seems to be the theme of this episode. Me wanting to cry over every little stupid thing. Alrighty. Well, we've got that built. We can't really do anything just yet because we've got to get wires hooked up. Oh. Actually, you know what? Build. Other? Wood pillar, no. Placeables. Other? No. Power? Yes. Yes. Here we go. We'll do this real quick. We can get this built, then we can move those junction boxes. We can grab the upgrade hammer, we can grab the wire. We can quickly tell if what this does. In the next episode, I'll make sure to cover it because not everybody watches to the end. Some people get distracted, all that fun stuff. There we go. Now let's go grab the hammer. Oops. Let's go. Well, I gotta grab the hammer. I gotta grab the other stuff. I probably should eat some of my infinity shroom. Get back all my stuff there. Drink that. Perfect. I need to eat some protein and a couple other items, but I'm fine with that. Alright. Where was it? What's this? We need to move one of you. Oh, and we need to grab that and nope. Yep. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab 4. And we'll try and get this set up and see. Realistically, in my opinion, this here is the most important thing to have set up. Because it powers all your extractors, and all your extractors are what gets you fuel, or not fuel, but ore and other resources in order to continue to progress. And we need to grab this. Oops, out of stamina. Hurry up and get my stamina back. And then after we get this all tested, I'll call it an end. Oh, nice. I could place it right there. Alright, let's get this on. Holy flip, this has an impressive range. Alright, what was it? 2? Right mouse? Right? Nope. Left. Nope. That one to that. Then that. To that. Oops, not E. Gotta take that off and on. Does it generate noise? Yes, it does. Mother flip nuggets. Dang it. It generates noise at a relatively high rate. And we're losing a lot of power because our power turbines, we're only getting 12 power for them, which means we're barely getting anything. Dang it. I may have to figure out a cheese for this where it can't get destroyed. Basically what that means is I'll have to figure out putting it somewhere on the side of a mountain or make it a floating structure somewhere hidden off in the distance somewhere. That's most likely what I'm going to do to protect this is put it on a floating structure somewhere out of sight. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. It was just me running around, talking, building, and all that other fun stuff, and talking about what I have plans for, my ideas, and all that other fun stuff. Showing you what I've gotten so far, which mostly is just that and that new. Anyways, if you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the in-screen credits that are going to be coming up. If you want to see other games I play, make sure to check out my channel. I do play other games, and once I feel like I've gotten to a point this game is done, I'll move on to another game, which means I'll most likely lose the majority of you because you don't really care. But who knows? Maybe some of you will enjoy those games. Anyways, if you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After about a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. If you leave before I reach 1,000, though, I'll remove you off. Because it's for people who gave me a chance. And eventually, I will be famous and or well known for giving tips, tricks, helpful hints, and other fun stuff. Bye-bye.